Hello everyone, my name is Cyberprime and welcome back to the Watchalong Wagon. And what makes this Watchalong Wagon a lot different from every other reaction video on this channel is that it is me alone. Just me, just Cyber. Did this for a couple of reasons. Hoover and David were not free. Turtle Guy, I didn't want to bring him along because I didn't want to spoil anything, even though he's probably going to watch this afterwards. So Turtle Guy, if you're listening, go away, don't watch the rest. And also, I just couldn't wait, if I'm being honest. I just really wanted to see this new season. The season of the Splicer is what it's called. Which immediately in my mind pops in Siva. Are we actually getting a Siva season? Apologies if you can hear dogs, by the way. There's dogs playing outside the room I'm currently in, so sorry if you can hear them. But without further ado, let's just get into this trailer reaction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do I have sound? I do have sound. Ooh, that's cool. That reminds me of Prophecy. Deep within the Vex network lies the power to extinguish humanity. Once and for all. Yeah, I hope they answer the question if this is a Vex-focused season. Well, no, hang on. It's called Splicer, so it's probably fun. Is that a Korra? Oh, that's cool. Are they changing the skybox? That's a cool looking... Is that going to be like the main Vex villain? Oh! Mithrax is a Splicer? That's really cool. There's some cool looking sparrows, actually. Ah, Mithrax is actually coming into it now. That's cool. Glad I didn't kill him. Oh, I'm assuming that's him talking. This is the new 6-player activity, which is on the Tangled Shore, and I think I saw it was on Europa, but I could be very wrong. Wait, is this like Gambit, where you have to like put in moats and then go in and then kill a boss, and then... I'm assuming you have to like put in a certain amount of moats and stuff on the outside, armor synthesis, and then fill it up and go in and kill a boss or do a challenge of some sort. I'm assuming. And maybe the boss rotates every day, every week. Oh, shit, we're actually getting a little bit more of the Vault of Glass than I thought we would. We're getting that entire outside area for it. Okay, that's interesting. I thought they would have kind of made it smaller for some reason. Okay, here's the exotic. Sidearm, okay. Probably won't be using it a lot. Oh, it's Stasis. Oh, a new mission, Expunge. That's probably set, yeah, it is. It's set in the network as well, so that's going to be the new Presage thing, so there's likely an exotic quest tied to that somehow. Stop the Endless Night. That's cool if they're changing the skybox for everywhere. Imagine if they did it on all the planets. I mean, I don't think it would make a difference in Europa, or that's a cool light. So it's probably... This is probably going to set up Mithrax as the kind of the Kell of Light, or like kind of... setting Mithrax up to be a real good guy. But that's a cool trailer, cool music. One thing that also cool color scheme for the Destiny logo, which will probably be on screen now. But if Eddie knows what I'm thinking. But one thing that I can't was that actually, did they change Akora Ray's voice actor, or was that kind of recording from home and it kind of changed? Let me just see, actually. Okay, it might be a bit early. Okay, you might be able to hear the dogs now. That's okay, maybe they didn't. But anyway, I like Akora Ray's character, so I am very, very happy that she is going to be coming back into the fray, and maybe Osiris will be a little bit as well. I'm glad that he's back. I'm glad they're actually doing stuff with characters now. Why are they playing so loudly? But I'm glad they're doing stuff with the characters they have now, and they're bringing them back regularly, and it's not just like one character for an entire season, or it's not just Zavala and one character for an entire season. It's good that they're focusing on other ones now, and a kind of combination with the two. And each season seems to be now kind of introducing a new big character, a new player. So Season of the Hunt was bringing back Spider and really introducing Crow. Season of the Chosen was more of the Crow and introducing Kyatal a lot more. But I think I know Kayatl was technically the villain, but I think Kayatl is now kind of an ally on uneasy terms. So this season is probably going to introduce Mithrax as the hero, and then I'm assuming there will be a Vex villain, which Mithrax has the power to stop. And I have no idea how something could kill the sun, unless it turns out we're inside a simulation for the entire season, which would be mad. But the only other time that happened was in Curse of Osiris, I think, where you go to the future and you can see like the dead sun. Oh, wait, that's really cool. What happens if this is actually the Vex slowly getting to their like extinction level event? And maybe this is setting up next season, which will also be a Vex season. Maybe, or maybe it's the Scions, or there's a bit of both the season after that. But either way, I think the season after that has to set up... Actually, it's weird, because Witch Queen was delayed, so either they might end up sticking in a slightly less content-heavy season in between somehow for something, or they'll just make this season and the next season just a little longer, because next season has to set up Witch Queen in some way or another, I'm pretty sure. So that's, well, at least that's what it did in the Season of the Chosen. So I'm assuming they're going to play by that kind of formula, because it worked for Season of the Chosen. It was a very good season. I liked that season a lot. But anyway, onto the actual trailer. The weapons look cool, and the new armor sets, I think, actually look pretty cool as well, from what I can remember. There may be a clip on the screen now. If not, I apologize. Eddie, this is all up to Eddie. I'm glad Mithrax is coming back. Mithrax looks like he's doing some cool stuff with Vex technology, like making portals and stuff. The fact that we're going into a simulation is quite interesting. I know we did that in Curse of Osiris, but like, it's still cool. It's still a cool concept. And I also like the way that they're changing kind of scenery, or like, how do I explain this? Like the way they did it with Prophecy, where like what you're looking at isn't, it's fresh. It's a new type of landscape to look at within the simulation. It's very simple, but it's very cool. It's very kind of aesthetically pleasing. The bosses look cool from what I could see. And the new exotic season weapon is a sidearm. I probably won't be using it a lot, even though I did actually like Rat King back when Destiny 2 launched. And Drang, is it Sturm or Drang? I think it's Drang is the sidearm. I actually like that as well because it just looked cool. And there was a solar exotic sidearm that was released that could like fire a laser. That was pretty cool as well. But anyway, yeah, I'll give it a go. I give all the season weapons a go whenever they first come out. So I'm not going to say no, but there hasn't been a really great one since the Wither Horde. The Wither Horde was really good. I'm just curious about what, because I'm pretty sure with every season now there's a new exotic in the season pass, then there is a new exotic quest, and then there is an old D1 exotic brought from the past. I'm curious to see what they will be. I hope it eventually comes to a point where every exotic from Destiny 1 is in Destiny 2 in some shape or form, because I think it's just cool to have like the whole kind of pool of weapons from both eras. So it's kind of like the definitive Destiny experience. But that being said, I won't be surprised if they like content vault some exotics, which would be very bad. I hope they never do that. But this is a slight sidetrack. I am not a massive fan. I think the Destiny content vault has a lot of potential, but with what they did with the 2 strikes from Destiny 1 that came back in Season of the Chosen, which was the Devil's Lair and Fallen Saber, made me lose hope a lot. I thought they were going to do what they did with the Disgraced, so like make it slightly different, give it new dialogue. All you need is new dialogue and a slightly different boss, like aesthetically. You can play the exact same and just have different dialogue, and then you can make it so you're just reoccurring very similar events in the modern day. I thought that's what they were going to do with all the Destiny content from Destiny 1, but they didn't for the 2 strikes. I really hope, but I don't think it'll ever happen, that they do an update which literally just adds in new voice lines and makes it so they're modern events, because I just think that would be nice. It would be cool. It'd make a little bit more stuff for the Cosmodrome in modern day, even though the Cosmodrome is technically still relevant in modern day because Season of the Chosen. I just don't know if there's anything for it in this season, but who knows, really? I don't think there's any new strikes or anything like that, and there's no Crucible. When was the last time we got a new Crucible map? Actually, even more important question, when was the next time we got a bloody Gambit map? We haven't gotten a Gambit map since, like, Season of the Drifter, I don't think. They should have done one on Europa. Europa is perfect for it. Oh, man. I'd love if, like, my dream for Destiny is, like, every place or planet or location would have one raid over the course of the entire franchise. Would at least have one raid, one strike, one Crucible map, and one Gambit map. I just like one of everything at least on each location. I doubt that will ever happen now, which is really annoying. But I'm going to be kind of remember that idea, because there may be something on the channel related to that in the near future. Well, I say near, but in the future. But anyway, back to the actual trailer. It looks cool. No Siva, which I am not entirely surprised about. If they were going to bring back Siva, I don't even know if it would be an enemy, actually. I'd say it would be more... I don't know. If they're bringing back Siva, they'd probably have to bring back Failsafe, because the only place that we know that actually has Siva now, canonically, even though it mightn't be a lot, is on Nessus. With, unless it turns out maybe there are Fallen in this that actually gets Siva. Like, that would be cool. But we'll have to wait and see. No dungeon either. We haven't gotten dungeon in a little while. When was the last time we got a dungeon? Although Presage, I guess. It's not really a dungeon, it's a mission, but like, it is cool. They probably, I think Bungie are starting to realize that it's probably more cost effective to do. I think what they're banking on is they're going to bring back big activities from Destiny's past that they don't have to do as much work in, and bring them forward, like Vault of Glass, kind of hopefully make them occur in the modern time. Hopefully that's not literally just a port over from Destiny 1 and it's the same voice lines and it, well, like, I hope it's literally set in the modern time. I hope it's not literally just copy and paste from Destiny 1. And I hope that if this means Venus will be on the directory somehow, I hope that means eventually they'll open up the rest of Venus, so it's not literally an entire directory spot just for one raid. Which, I mean, Leviathan kind of was like that in year 1, but of Destiny 2. But, I mean, I think it would be cool if we eventually got to see the rest of Venus and the rest of the Cosmodrome. I really want the Rise of Iron areas. The Rise of Iron areas were really cool. But, yeah, I think about all these. I have a lot of ideas regarding Destiny, which may or may not be explored in the future. Hopefully they will be. But for now, I think that is everything. This season looks like it'll be interesting. I'm not going to lie. I think the week before Guardian Games started, I kind of burned myself out of Destiny, so I stopped doing Presage every week. I stopped doing everything every week. I got all the titles needed for, or I got all of the, what the hell are they called? Triumphs needed for the title, so that's good. But I kind of stopped as soon as I saw that, really. But now this is going to give me something new to get back in the game. And let me know down below if you're going to... Does this hype you up enough if you got burned out like me from Chosen? Are you going to hop back in for Season of the Splicer? I am invested so much in Destiny's story and the world building of Destiny, so I am happy to see literally every kind of story. But I'm very interested in Fallen and Vex, especially, so this is pretty cool for me. But I'm also hoping, eventually, that they'll do a new race. I doubt they'll ever do it in a season, but we can hope it'll happen maybe after Witch Queen in Lightfall, or whatever the epilogue expansion's going to be after that they were teasing. That yet has to have a name. But anyway, oh, I forgot to mention, there were even some new aspects, I'm pretty sure. I think there was one like a javelin stasis grenade that a Titan was throwing. That was pretty cool. And the Sparrows, like I said, were pretty cool in this trailer as well. So I hope you enjoyed. I don't have a lot of thoughts on Transmog that hasn't really been very loudly voiced in other areas. So I'm going to just say that I hope it works out. And I'm probably not going to be using Transmog an awful lot anyway. But yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. But... thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this Watchalong Wagon with just me, let me know down below. And if you prefer it and you would with other people and you would never ever like me to do reaction by myself ever again, I totally understand. So just let me know down in the comments. But I am incredibly, actually very intrigued to see what people think of the season reveal. Because I think it was cool. It doesn't look like it'll be as much content, like pure content, as Season of the Chosen. But who knows? There could be secret things. I am pretty sure right now there will be the timetable for the season on the screen. So that will be good. So you'll be able to see if there's anything that I missed. But as of now, it looks like there won't be anything. Won't be a dungeon or a raid lair. I want another raid lair. I guess dungeons are raid lairs with only 3 people, but Raid lair is such a really cool concept because it gave like, if they didn't want to put in a big raid for a certain location for some reason, they could have just done a raid lair. Anyway, I will save my thoughts on those kind of concepts in Destiny for a whole other video series maybe, but let me know down below if you'd actually like to hear me talk about that, because I have some pretty interesting solutions to certain problems and hypothetical ideas that could have worked in the light of day. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. You should check out the trailer down below. I really appreciate your support, so if you like and subscribe, it will get me closer to the dream. But if you don't, that's totally fine. Your time and your viewership is all that matters. Thank you so much. Goodbye, and roll out.